Sarah went to buy milk. She spent $87 on groceries she never planned to buy. This isn't a story about bad budgeting. This is about a billion-dollar mind control system hiding in plain sight at your local grocery store. Every aisle, every product placement, every color on every package is designed to hack your brain and empty your wallet, and you have no idea it's happening. Sarah just experienced what retail psychologists call the milk run strategy, and she has no idea she was manipulated from the moment she walked through those doors. Dr. Paco Underhill spent 3 decades studying human behavior in retail environments for his company, EnviroCell. In 1999, he published research showing that grocery stores deliberately place essential items like milk, bread, and eggs in the furthest corners of the store. This isn't accident or poor planning, it's psychological warfare disguised as convenience shopping. The average American grocery store spans 14,000 square feet, and every single inch is strategically designed to separate you from your money. When Underhill's team tracked customer movements using hidden cameras and shopping cart sensors, they discovered something remarkable. Customers who entered stores planning to buy only milk spent more money than their intended purchase. That single gallon of milk becomes a gateway drug to impulse buying. The manipulation begins before you even grab a cart. Professor Brian Wansink from Cornell University's Food and Brand Lab studied grocery store entrance designs in 2016. He found that stores position shopping carts at specific angles to subtly guide customers toward the produce section first. Fresh fruits and vegetables create what retailers call the health halo effect. When shoppers start their journey surrounded by colorful, healthy foods, they psychologically justify purchasing less healthy items later. The milk in the back corner forces you to walk past every single impulse purchase opportunity the store has carefully orchestrated. But the real genius lies in the path itself. Retail architect Kevin Kelly designed over 300 grocery stores during his career at Shook Kelly architectural firm. In a 2019 interview with Progressive Grocer magazine, Kelly revealed that stores use a technique called the serpentine path. Customers think they're walking in straight lines toward the milk, but the store layout actually forces them into a winding route that maximizes exposure to high-margin products. End caps, those displays at the end of each aisle, generate higher profit margins compared to regular shelf items. Kelly's designs ensure customers encounter numerous end cap displays during a typical milk run. The psychology gets darker when you examine product placement heights. Dr. Marion Nestle, nutritionist and professor at New York University, documented in her 2018 book Unsavory Truth how grocery stores position children's cereals and candy at eye level for kids while placing healthier options on higher or lower shelves. The milk placement works in conjunction with this strategy. Parents dragging children through the store to reach the dairy section expose their kids to maximum temptation. Then came the data revolution that changed everything. On September 15, 2020, Amazon opened its first Amazon Fresh store in Woodland Hills, California, equipped with smart carts and artificial intelligence tracking. These carts monitor every item customers pick up, put back, and ultimately purchase. Within 6 months, Amazon's data revealed the milk strategy's true power. Customers who bought only milk spent an average of $12.37. Customers who bought milk plus other items spent $68.49. The milk wasn't just a loss leader, it was the perfect psychological trigger for impulse buying behavior. The revelation shattered traditional retail thinking. For decades, grocery stores treated milk as a necessary evil, a low-profit item they sold at cost to attract customers. But Amazon's artificial intelligence discovered something revolutionary. The physical act of walking to the back of the store triggered a psychological state called the endowment effect. Shoppers began mentally claiming ownership of the store space, making them more likely to purchase additional items. Dr. Dan Ariely, behavioral economist at Duke University, explained this phenomenon in his 2021 research paper. When people invest physical effort to reach a destination, they feel psychologically committed to maximizing the value of that effort. The milk placement strategy evolved into something far more sophisticated. Target redesigned stores, moving dairy sections even further from entrances, and creating what they called experience zones along the path. These zones feature product demonstrations, free samples, and interactive displays. Walmart took the strategy global, implementing the milk run design in international locations. In Mexico City, Walmart Supercenter stores recorded an increase in average transaction values after relocating dairy products to the store's rear corner. But the strategy backfired spectacularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. When health officials recommended minimizing time in stores, customers rebelled against the milk run manipulation. Grocery chain Wegmans reported that customer complaints about store layouts increased. Shoppers posted viral TikTok videos exposing the milk placement strategy, with #MilkRun accumulating over 2 million views. The public backlash forced some stores to create express dairy sections near store entrances. The human cost of this manipulation extends beyond overspending. Dr. Janet Schwartz, marketing professor at Tulane University, published research in the Journal of Consumer Psychology showing that the milk run strategy disproportionately affects low-income families. These households often shop with strict budgets and specific lists, but the forced exposure to impulse items leads to financial stress and guilt. The next time you walk into a grocery store for just milk, remember Sarah Martinez and her $87 mistake. The squeaking cartwheels aren't just announcing your arrival. They're signaling the start of a carefully orchestrated psychological journey designed to empty your wallet. Every step toward that back corner represents decades of behavioral research, millions of dollars in store design, and sophisticated manipulation techniques that would make casino operators jealous. The milk isn't hidden in the back because it needs refrigeration or because stores lack better space. It's there because someone calculated exactly how much extra money you'll spend walking past everything else. Your grocery store isn't just selling food. It's selling a masterclass in human psychology, and you're both the student and the test subject. So here's the question that should terrify every retailer. Now that you know their secret, will you still fall for it?